Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my January favourites video. I'm going to start with some beauty favourites and then I'm going to move to fashion favourites and then just kind of a roundup of the month. So I'll get started with the beauty favourites, and the first thing I want to talk to you about is red carpet manicure, which I have these two to show you today. I did a full video on this, on how I do the red carpet manicure. Basically what it is a gel nail polish that you can do yourself at home. It's a bit like shellac and it lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks on the nails. I used this colour in the video, which was haute couture, which is like a maroony brown colour, and this lasted on my nails 3 weeks before I had any chips, so it's really long lasting. And currently I have this shade on, which is called And the Winner Is, and it's a beautiful metallic turquoise blue, and I really like it. It just saves so much time than painting your nails all the time. It's really quick to do, it's not messy, it doesn't make a smell or anything, because acrylic does smell, if you've ever had that before. This is just like normal nail varnish. It's really easy, it's really long lasting, and it's really professional, so I'd highly recommend that if you're looking for a gel nail polish to try out. And I think this will be perfect for toes as well when it gets a bit warmer, so I've been really enjoying that. The next thing is something I have talked about before, but something I've really got into using recently, and that's the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. And I got this in a little mask set before Christmas. I've actually already bought the full size version of this. Basically what it is, you put it on after you've done your evening skincare, leave it on overnight. You can tissue off the excess, but I just tend to leave it and let it soak in, and you end up with really clear glowing skin. Looks really healthy, it gets rid of any unevenness, and sometimes my skin feels a bit lumpy in texture in places, and this gets rid of that. It just makes you feel really hydrated, really soft, and just gives you really good skin really. What I tend to do with this, I tend to use it after one of my other masks, so after like the sort of parsley seed I used last night, and then put this over the top when I took that off, and it just puts the moisture back into your skin, but at the same time doesn't create any breakouts or anything, so I'm really impressed with that. And I have sort of combination sensitive skin, so it's suitable for my skin type. I do have oily patches and I don't find it makes them more oily or anything, but I would have thought this would be really good for dry skin especially. So that's kind of my skincare favourite. Everything else has been the same as I've talked about before, so I'm not going to go over the same things all the time because that would just get a bit boring. So everything that I've talked about before I am still loving, like the Origins Duo I mentioned and the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish. I'm still loving those, just thought I wouldn't go over them again. Next thing I've really been enjoying, something I've got back into really, is nude lipstick, and I'm wearing a nude today, and the two I've been reaching for most have been these two. So I'll start with the one I'm wearing, and it's MAC's Creme de Nude, which is really nude lipstick. It's one of those that can look a bit concealer like if you're not careful. What I tend to do is apply a little bit of it and just do that, and then I really like it. I've been wearing this every day. It's been my everyday lipstick that I've been using. I really enjoy it. I went off this for a long time and I got back into it, and I really been enjoying it. And the other one is the Tom Ford Nude Vanille, which I've talked about before, which is more of a pinky nude. I'll put the two together then you can see them. You can see it's very slightly more pink, not too different in colour, but yeah, that's those. This one has been the one I've tend to wear on weekends because it is a lot more expensive than the MAC version, but both are really nice if you want that nude look. If you're going for sort of a 60s look with a winged eyeliner and one of these, I think that works really well. So that's the lipsticks I've kind of been using most over the last month. Moving on to hair now. As you can probably tell, I have bleached blonde hair. I tone it with purple shampoo and various things, but in January I experimented with toning it pink, and I used this Bleach London Rose colour. This one's empty now. It's got a bit of water in that I used to get the last bit out. This little tiny bottle did my hair twice with a little bit left that I mixed with some conditioner to keep the colour up. And I use this as a toner, so it gave me a subtle pink tone. I think next time I use it I might do it all over and go properly pink, but I really enjoyed this. It washed out of my hair no problem, didn't leave any stains, and didn't make my hair dry, didn't run pink when it got wet in the rain, anything like that. Really, really, really good stuff. I was really impressed with that. And this tiny little bottle, as I said, did my hair twice, and I have a lot of very thick hair, and I was really impressed with it. My hair always looks really, really dry. It's just the texture of it. It was like that before I had bleach in it. That didn't make it any drier. But when I put it at the roots, I found it did make the roots a little bit drier, which, to be honest, I quite liked, because it meant that my hair didn't need washing as much. So to kind of counteract that and help with the condition of my hair, I've been using this, which is the Osmo Intensive Deep Repair Mask. And this basically is like a shea butter for your hair. It's really, really thick texture. Don't know if I'll get any out. It's really, really thick. It kind of reminds me of the body butters from the Body Shop, something like that kind of texture. It's really, really thick. It is really heavy as well, but as I said, I have really thick, coarse hair, so my hair needs this kind of condition. I've been using this every time I've washed my hair, and it is absolutely incredible. If you struggle with knotty hair, dry hair, use a lot of heat, I would highly, highly recommend this. And I picked this up from Sally's, and I believe it was $2.99 or something for this size. I've actually just ordered the big version. You can get this in hairdressers. I got it from the trade place, but I'm not sure where else you could get it, but I'll try and link it down below somewhere. And I've just been using this religiously, and it's really helped make my hair shiny, improve the condition of it and everything, so I definitely recommend that. On to kind of fashion-y favourites now, and the first thing is something that I've wanted for a long time, and I finally bought myself something from the Great Frog London, which is a jeweller's, in case you didn't know, and I've kept it in the bag. I'm not wearing it for the first day ever because I wanted to show it you in the bag. So it comes in this little tiny pouch like this, and this is the ring that I got. I've done a blog post all about this, so I'll link that below for you, and it's the Ghost Warrior ring, and I wear it on this finger here. As you can see, it's quite big. It's solid silver. I think it's 925 silver they use. They're really, really high quality, and I absolutely love it. I'm so, so pleased with it. I've been wearing it more or less every day, and it's not too heavy on my fingers. It doesn't feel like one of those big chunky rings that you just find uncomfortable. It's really, really comfortable to wear. I've been wearing it with everything, and I just really, really love it. Yeah, as I said, I did a full blog post on it, which I will link below for you, but I am just so obsessed with it, and I've already started thinking about which one to get next, because I really, really love their jewellery. It's not to everyone's taste. It is a bit kind of, I wouldn't say gothic, but I would say kind of heading in that direction, if you know what I mean. So it's probably not for everyone, but I am obsessed with it. I really, really like it, and if you're looking for something a bit different that you can't find everywhere, then I would highly recommend checking them out. They aren't the cheapest. Most of their rings start around the £100 mark, but I would really recommend them, and I think it's always worth investing in things that you really, really love and you know you'll get a lot of wear out of. And I'd personally rather buy one really, really good ring than sort of 10 from Topshop and Primark and stuff that will probably go green, and I'll probably grow out of very quickly and start not wearing them very much. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that, and I'll leave it on for the rest of the video. Just wanted to mention quickly my favourite shop of the month. I did a whole haul from TK Maxx a couple of weeks ago now, and I showed some bargains that I got there, and I was really, really pleased with them. And when I went back to TK Maxx, I actually found a Karl Lagerfeld handbag, which I'm going to show you now. I first saw this bag in Harvey Nichols, and it was around I think it was around the 400 mark. I found it in TK Maxx. It was down to £179.99, and then I got extra off because it had a little scratch on the front. And it is this tote bag. It's very, very structured. I think it's called the Zip Tote. It says Karl Lagerfeld across the bottom. It has this zip detailing. It has a long strap, and it's just the same on the back but without the Karl Lagerfeld logo. And it's just a massive sort of city bag, and I don't have any big black designer handbags, and I saw it and I was undecided about it, and then I decided to get it, and I'm so pleased with it. I never expected to find Karl Lagerfeld in TK Maxx, but if you're looking for Karl Lagerfeld, I'd recommend checking out TK Maxx before you go and buy something from the store if you live in London or Harvey Nichols or somewhere, because they did have this one and another one. They only had two and a couple of purses and things, but I've been so impressed with TK Maxx this month. I found so many good purchases, and they've all been really reduced and really good bargains. You can go and watch my haul if you haven't seen it already, but I found some Timberland boots in there. I found a really good coat, found some stationery, some bits for my dog, some Jaded London things, and I've just been really enjoying it as a store. So that's been my other favourite. Other things, I've really been enjoying doing YouTube videos. Thank you to all my new subscribers as well. It does mean the world to me when you do subscribe. So on that note, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for my next one. Leave any video requests you might have down below in the comments, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!